Good morning, my dear students of class 9. Today we will start the new topic crystals and crystallization. First, we should know what is crystals and how the crystals are made. Every one of us has seen sugar. Sugar, it is in the form of beads, small beads. They are crystals. If we want to see the big crystal of sugar, then most of us have seen misri, which is made up of sugar. How that misri is made up of? First, sugar is dissolved in water. It is made saturated solution. Then this saturated solution is heated. Some more solutes are dissolved and it becomes now super saturated. After performing super saturated, heating is stopped. If heating is stopped, what will happen? All the water present in the sugar solution will evaporate and whole sugar will get dissolved. After dissolving, they will form a big piece of sugar. Sorry, I am using wrong word, big piece of sugar, but this is the fact. Ki all the sugar, small sugar beads will unite together to form a big piece, and in the meantime, after stopping heat, it will cool down and a big piece of sugar will be formed. That big piece of sugar is called misri, and in the chemically it is a crystal. Crystal is a solid. Crystal is a solid, homogeneous solid of definite shape. Geometrical shape means definite shape, and they are arranged smooth in such a way their surface is smooth. If you have noticed that misri is very smooth, but its edge is very sharp. So the crystals are having a smooth plane surface which meet forming the sharp edge. So in a simple way we can say crystals are a homogeneous solid of definite shape having a smooth surface, a smooth plane surface and sharp edges. Now what is crystallization? How this crystal is performed? By making the solution, supersaturated solution, then cooling. So this whole process by which the crystals are formed are called process of making crystal, means crystallization. So then what is crystallization? Crystallization is a process by which crystals of a substance are obtained by cooling a hot saturated solution. So crystallization is a process of making crystals. All crystals of pure compounds are of similar shape, but those of different compounds may have different shapes. Here are some examples. Even in nature, several crystals are formed, some of which are recovered from earth, like in the form of ores and minerals. Common salt, it is natural occurring crystals obtained from seashore. Potassium nitrates, Ruby is a stone which is obtained from earth crust. So these are some of the examples. In laboratory, how it is formed. First, making a supersaturated or hot saturated solution. Then cooling. During cooling or during heating, evaporation will take place. And after cooling, a solid substance is formed, which is now your crystals. To make a large crystals of copper sulfate, how we will prepare? Simple thing, make a saturated solution of copper sulfate at this temperature, filter it. Now allow the filtrate. Filtrate is what? When we, suppose if we are making tea, now at last we filter it, all the leaves are in the channa and the tea goes in the cups. That filtered tea is called filtrate. That is called filtrate. So now it is filtrated. Then next morning a number of tiny crystals can be seen lying at the bottom of the beaker. Just take these crystals out and suspend it well shaped crystals by means of thread like this and cool down. Cover the beaker with a piece of paper to prevent dust, so that dust should not go, dust from getting in. Level the beaker undisturbed, just you mark it here. What we observe, after a few days the crystal will be found to have in a larger size. This suspended crystal is called as seed crystals. This is not in your syllabus, so we should not pass the time here. Substances are of two types: hydrated substance and anhydrous substance. Hydrated substance are those substances which contains water. Hydrated substance means those which contains water. Suppose if it is copper sulfate, it is point. In maths we say like this: x point y. X point y means x into y, but in chemistry this point stands for plus. This is your copper sulfate. These all are copper sulfates. If we write copper sulfate point H2O, H2O means one molecule. So now CuSO4 point H2O means copper sulfate plus one molecule of water. So this copper sulfate is hydrated, which contains one molecule of water. Now we can say this thing, this one, hydrated copper sulfate with one molecule of water, hydrated copper sulfate with two molecules of water, hydrated copper sulfate with three molecules of water, likewise four molecules of water, and hydrated copper sulfate with five molecules of water. Anhydrous substance. Anhydrous substance Anhydrous means dry substance. Dry substance means which contains no water at all, like copper sulfate, magnesium sulfate, zinc sulfate, iron sulfate. These salts, they do not contain any amount of water, not even a single molecule of water. So these dry salts or dry substance are called anhydrous substance. So substance which contains water molecules along with the salts, they are called hydrated substance, and the substance which do not contain any amount of water with the salts, they are called anhydrous substance. So hydrated and anhydrous substance. Now water of crystallization. See, in the revised syllabus, we are supposed to know the definition and concepts of these 4 points: water of crystallization, efflorescence, deliquescence, and hygroscopic substance. When we make a crystal, what happens? Just right now we had seen, suppose if we are making misery, so after making supersaturated solution, now we start cooling, means we stop heating. Before stopping heat, all the water vapors has gone into the atmosphere. Now this supersaturated solution on heating loses all its water. When we stop heating, it absorbs moisture from the atmosphere. And it gets some water. That water present in the crystal is not called water of crystallization. That amount of water, suppose when all the water vapor, if all the water escapes out, after cooling, if it absorbs 1 molecule of water, it will not be called water of crystallization. But if it absorbs 2 molecules of water, it will not be water of crystallization. Even 3 molecules will not be called water of crystallization. But this 5 molecules of water, now if it contains 5 molecules of water, then it will be called water of crystallization. My dear students, 1 minute before I have told you that when the saturated solution after cooling absorbs moisture, will not be called water of crystallization. 1 molecule, 2 molecule, 3 molecules of water, if it is absorbed, if the salt contains 1, 2, 3, 4 molecules of water, will not be called water of crystallization. But if it absorbs these 5 molecules of water, 5 means 5, neither 4 nor 6, means fixed amount of water. So if a substance or a salt contains fixed amount of water, that fixed amount of water present in the salt during crystallization will be called as your water of crystallization. Fixed amount of water present in the crystal during crystallization is called crystallization. Here are some examples. The washing soda. Washing soda is nothing. Sodium carbonate, sodium carbonate, if it contains 10 molecules of water, then it will be called, then this one, the whole will be called sodium carbonate. It contains 10 molecules of water. This fixed amount will be called water of crystallization. But if it contains 7 molecules of water, that 7 molecules of water cannot be considered as water of crystallization. Here is magnesium sulfate, which contains 7 molecules of water. If it contains 2 molecules of water, 3, 4, 5 or 6 molecules of water, then that 6 molecules or 5 molecules of water cannot be said water of crystallization. If it contains 8 molecules of water, will not be called water of crystallization, but if it contains 7, 7 means fixed, it is fixed, 7 molecules of water, then it will be called Epsom salt. For the point of examination, seeing our examination, we should know these formulas, this name of the salts, and here these formulas we should keep in our mind. It is for today. We will see in the next class about efflorescence, deliquescence, and hygroscopic substances. Wish you all the best.